Vanilka.
In Thunder Bay, who gets the money and what purpose?
A phone call scam is going around Sulacast. We've got all the details on how you can stay safe from it. New sets, new graphics, but more snow coming. And we've got NHL action to talk about. Northwest News starts now. As you see right now, this is a brand new virtual set that we'll be using for our future newscasts.
And it's been an incredible transition from our old set that we have been using for nearly 10 years, but we figured the time was right to give our set a massive update.
And we want to give a huge special thank you to the kind folks at Architect 9 and Free Virtual Set who assisted us in putting this brand new set together.
We feel that this new set will take us into the rest of the decade and possibly beyond.
Turning to our main headlines, and a trio of educational institutions in Thunder Bay will share $2.1 million in federal money for skills training, development, and innovation initiatives.
Thunder Bay Superior North MT Patty Hydew and Thunder Bay Atacogan MP Marcus Pulowski announced the funding for Confederation College, Lakehead University, and the Mattawa Training and Wellness Center today.
Mattawa will get nearly half the money, $1 million, through the Jobs and Growth Fund to help with ongoing renovations to the former Dawson Court Seniors Home.
The organization plans to use the funds to upgrade computer labs, build multi-use training rooms, a resource center, a client program area, and convert a main floor garage into an apprentice training workshop.
The college plans to use its $889,975 to support its evergreen outdoor classroom projects.
And Lakehead University is getting $233,700 through the Regional Economic Growth through Innovation Fund to support its Center for Healthy Ecosystems and Environmentally Conscious Economic Development.
The Out of the Cold program in Fort Francis is now in its 5th year.
It's a place where people with no place to go have somewhere to stay warm during the coldest months of the year.
Rainy River District Social Services Administration Board Sandra Weir says they do it without direct government funding.
Although we don't have funding for a shelter, we have been able to allocate funding for our homeless from our homeless prevention program to help offset some of the operating costs of the warming center.
Weir adds they also accept donations such as winter clothing, personal hygiene items, and gift cards.
The OPP says all of its vehicles are now equipped with automated license plate readers.
The system instantly notifies police of things like expired registration, arrest warrants, or if a vehicle is stolen.
Aye, Ben, you are struggling today. Anyways, it also has the capability of capturing vehicles of interest during Amber Alerts.
Up to 3 cameras are mounted on top of police cruisers, and sorry, Tom, I am struggling today.
1 or 2 cameras point forward and 1 points backwards so that an officer can scan cars in multiple directions.
The OPP says it has also installed in-car cameras with video recording capabilities.
Community leaders in Dryden will be working with the OPP and the province to help curb drug and crime activity in the region as the city hopes to lower its annual policing costs.
Dryden Mayor Jack Harrison met with Ontario Solicitor General Michael Kirshner earlier this week to discuss a proposal which would lower Dryden's policing costs by 35% each year.
While Mayor Harrison explains he's not at liberty to discuss any financial impacts of their discussion at this point, he says Kirshner was, quote, very interested with the information provided by staff.
Harrison also believes the province and Premier Doug Ford are 100% on board with supporting the city.
It's going to be a cold start to the weekend, but the forecast calls for warmer temperatures tomorrow and Sunday.
However, Environment Canada's Jeff Coulson says after that, cold temperatures are coming back.
That is the way things are shaping up. I looked at a few of the different longer range weather models, and it does look like a return to chillier temperatures. It looks like colder than normal temperatures likely to finish off the month of February and maybe even start off into the month of March as well.
The daytime highs heading into the final week of February look to be in the mid-teens, and the return to colder temperatures this week came just in time for the family a day-long weekend.
The city of Thunder Bay is reopening the outdoor rinks, which were closed due to warmer weather earlier this weekend.
And speaking of which, let's check in with Ginger now with our first look at the forecast. Thanks, guys. Well, the colder temperatures are definitely good news for anyone who is looking to enjoy this family day-long weekend. However, we've got a band of snow coming up from the west, as you see here on our meteored weather radar for Superior West. Thank you to those guys for supplying us with the radar, and they will make our way across our area throughout the evening. Thankfully, I'm not expecting much in terms of accumulation, maybe around 2 to 4 centimeters, but we've got another chance of flurries on Sunday and Monday, so have that and your 7-day forecast coming up. Alright, thanks, Ginger. Speaking of Family Day, there's plenty of activities for the whole family in the Rainier District this long weekend.
Alberton Township is holding its annual Family Fun Day at Millennium Park on Monday. Councillor Dane Golaski says they have several events lined up.
There'll be snow painting, we're going to have outdoor bowling, we're going to have a cornhole game. We will have members of the volunteer fire department there. They will be helping out.
Meanwhile, in Fort Francis, there's ice skating and swimming at the Memorial Sports Center. Some activities are free due to a sponsorship from a Chitawin Family Services.
Still ahead, a decades-old power plant project is being reconsidered by the Ontario Power Corporation.
Plus, new concerns about affordability for Canadians. We have details on a recent social study conducted.
Later, a full call scam in Sioux. Look out. We'll be right back.
Halfway Motors Mazda is a dealership on the move. More innovation, more IIHS Top Safety Awards, more new models, including the powerful full-size CX-90 SUV. Plus, Mazda has Canada's only unlimited mileage warranty. And a 3-year maintenance program is available on every model. That's maintenance-free driving for 3 years. With more Mazdas on the road, there's never been a better time to consider driving one. Halfway Motors Mazda, the one to watch.
Okay, I'll admit my favorite shows are the ones I stream online. I can watch them when I want and even binge them. But my old TV doesn't do streaming, and I'm getting tired of watching them on my tablet. I want my favorite characters to be big, bold, clear, and beautiful.
When you want big, bold, clear, and beautiful, you want a Samsung QLED. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, quantum dot technology, giving you richer color, deeper blacks, with a picture that makes your favorite shows pop. They deserve a Samsung. Go quantum at Donnie B's Cybertronics in downtown Kenora today.
Kucha-Ching Bingo Palace, open Wednesday to Sunday weekly. Doors open at 5, bingo at 6:30. Canteen is open. 100% bonus nights are back. Jackpot is $1,000 a night. Licensed under the authority of Kucha-Ching First Nations Chief and Council. Age of majority required.
Welcome back. The Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario wants to end virtual learning.
The model emerged due to the COVID-19 pandemic. EFTO President Karen Brown says, while it was necessary then, it's not anymore. And finally, we want to hear from you about our brand new virtual set.
We want to know if we made the right choice by switching to a virtual set after 10 years.
Let us know down in the comments, and be sure to give us some feedback about this new virtual set.
And that is going to do it for us here on Northwest at Noon. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Try to make friends.
Want a Dorito?
Hey everyone! The new containing out Doritos!
Doritos?
People who reach into a carton of warm, crispy, golden, perfectly salted McDonald's world-famous fries and return with just one. Who are you, and how do you do that? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey.
What's this?
Coca-Cola Spiced. It's...
Nah, dude. It's more like...
Nah, it's...
No, it's...
All right. All new Coca-Cola Spiced with an unexpected burst of raspberry and spice flavors.
Over KFC, it's KFC tenders, and the same creamy mac and cheese, crispy fries, buttery biscuits, and delicious sauces. The KFC 8-piece tenders meal. Get free delivery on the KFC app. It's finger-licking good.
Lays and you face a test. Which tasty chip will be the best? Sour cream and onion, smoky barbecue, cheddar, sour cream, salt and vinegar too. You sample them all, cause the crisp is so good on your lips. Yeah. You left your wallet at home, but now you have a new best friend.
The many flavors of Lay's chips. One taste and you're in love.
Dare you?
Final, evil stepmother. Do you still remember this story? What is the fate of the kitty after being discarded?
Kitty, where are you? I looked for you everywhere, but I couldn't find you.
Honey, I'm sure we'll find Kitty. Kitty must be safe.
Dad, I'm scared. I'm hungry. Why are these dogs following me?
She ran in fear until he was tired and fell asleep.
Where am I? What's that sound?
Apparently, a group of wild monkeys. Poor kitty. She fell while running away.
Help me. Somebody please help me.
Finally, Kitty has fallen down. Suddenly, a miracle happened. A superhero has appeared. He had heard Kitty scream and quickly saved Kitty as she fell. His name is Super Blue Cat. He has successfully tracked down the criminal. Meanwhile...
Hello, Mother.
Huh? Kitty.
You look happy now. Are you still sad about losing me? Or do you want to feel my pain?
No, Kitty. I'm sorry. I love you.
What's that noise outside? What? Kitty, how did you get here?
Dad, this woman is evil. She hired a man to throw me out.
Go to hell.
What? How dare you?
Finally, the real evil stepmother was arrested by the police.
Goodbye, Super Blue Cat. Thank you for saving me. I will remember you forever.